Now, the ongoing conflict in South Sudan is among the items that African Union heads of state will discuss when they meet in Addis Ababa this weekend. President Salva Kiir's government maintains the ongoing insecurity is under control. CGTN's Coletta Wanjohi spoke to James Morgan, South Sudan's representative to the African Union.
We are committed for this peace. We are committed for this cessation of hostilities, and let food items or the food relief be given to our people. These are our people in the first place. There is nobody who loves the people of South Sudan more than the president himself, who put his life in danger all these years. How can he now come and turn against them? So please, I want to appeal to the world that the peace, the ceasefire, cessation of hostilities, and all that was signed on 21st of December 2017 is holding. There is nobody who is ready for any fight. That is what is happening.
How can you explain the violations of the peace agreement and the cessation of hostilities agreement that we have been seeing over time?
You see, we are hearing these violations. These violations, some of them are politically motivated by the NGOs. The NGOs are operating in South Sudan even without lances. And these NGOs have got their own interests, and they are all under the UN. These are the people who have aggravated the situation in the country. These are the people who have made the war. The whole world is hearing that there is war in South Sudan. But in reality, there is no war in South Sudan. This war is being done specifically by these NGOs. Number two, the citizen, which is charged with the monitoring. These people, most of them are living here in Addis Ababa, and they cannot give a correct report. And once they fail to give the report, that is why they talk about both sides. And both sides cannot do anything like that at the same time. So we want to stop the language of the both sides. Citizen must rise to its occasion, or else if it cannot do it, let it be honest that I cannot do it. Because you cannot take a fight which may be taking place between individuals, which has happened as an accident, and you report it as a violation by the government. The government is not interested. That is something that the world must know. The government is not interested in this war.
The humanitarian situation in South Sudan over time has been described by many international agencies as being appalling. We know that the international agencies are helping out, but what is the government of South Sudan doing to make sure that it helps its own people?
We can say that at the moment, yes, we are not self-reliant. We still need support because people are coming. They didn't have chance to cultivate. They didn't have chance to clear their farms, but they are coming back home. The humanitarian assistance is still needed, and that we have made it very clear that all the roads in South Sudan must be open. Some roads are just naturally unpassable because the roads, also some bridges broke down. So in that regard, the government and the genuine humanitarian organizations will work to open these roads to help the people.